Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to everyone. First of all, my name is Haiqal bin Asla with metric number 279298 and my partner Muhammad Afiq bin Jamaluddin with metric number 280713. So today, we will going to present about our project planning for the project 1. So for the project title, we choose mobile application for Islamic worship topic. Our mobile application name is Ibadah Go. Our supervisor name is Prof. Madya Dr. Sobihatun Nur binti Abdul Salam, and our client is Encik Muhammad Syahrul Aizat, a school teacher from Sekolah Kebahasaan Sungai Pusu. For the project background, this project focuses on the topic of worship in the Islamic education curriculum, which the teacher finds difficult to explain in terms of practicality. We use the initiative through a mobile application because within digital technology, it can help students grasp the complexity of their social environments, adapt to new social experiences, and empower children to learn easily. It also acts as support equipment for improving early childhood education. Next, for the objective, we have 4 main objectives. The first one is to identify the requirement of Ibadah Go, and the second one is to design a low fidelity prototype for Ibadah Go. The third one is to develop high fidelity prototype for Ibadah Go, and the last one is to evaluate the user acceptance for Ibadah Go.
Next is the problem statement. First is it is the weaknesses of teachers in mastering teaching aid. As we are living in this modern technology era, every single thing must be involved with information technology, especially in education. So the older teachers in schools mostly did not have a high knowledge in using the latest teaching aid that related to information technology such as internet, application or video. In addition, in this pandemic era, most students are used to online learning by using their devices, so it can make it difficult for teachers to make sure that their students can understand the topic that the teacher is teaching properly when it comes back to the face-to-face learning system. So it is shown that the current education system is actually outdated and it must be changed little by little. With communication technology, learners can use mobile technology anywhere and anytime to access educational resources. And currently, most teachers also have interest in learning how to use these tools to help their teaching process and to make sure that the learning and teaching process can become successful. For the scope, in this project, we decided on developing a multimedia application, which is mobile game, as the tool in helping teacher of Islamic education. Our scope client is the teacher who teach Islamic education at SK Sungai Pusu, while the users are the 8 years old student from SK Sungai Pusu. This application will contain multimedia elements such as animation, text, audio and graphic. It can promote a very fun and easy way to learn Ibadah, and more importantly, it will help the teacher to teach students with it.
For the restriction, we have listed 3 main problems that we are going through. The first one is the sample size of this research is insufficient. This is because we are lack of references provided for the articles. The next one is we are shortage of time with the client. This is because we got not much time to discuss about the project. And the last one, the distant area to meet the client. We cannot do the discussion via face-to-face. Then we go to the methodology phases. Here we are using 5 steps of methodology, that is ADDIE. The first one is analysis for the phase 1. In this phase, we go through the process of identifying what problem exists in the study. After identifying all the problems and describing them one by one, we will be able to identify the target audience of this study. This is to focus on whom this study was conducted. We also want to know what the user needs and what the user wants to get a solid objective for the study. Phase 2, that is design. In this phase, we will start making the storyboard. To create a storyboard, we will identify a design that fits the interface that the user wants. Here, we also evaluate the most appropriate assessment from the point of view of learning design. It is important because we need to design according to the client's taste. Finally, the client needs to brief and updated about learning design options. This is the phase where things can change easily. All this is important before we finalize the design. We also look for suitable software and hardware to produce a storyboard. The third one is development. In this phase, we develop educational content in which we make games of the subject that students struggle to catch up with. We make the topic interesting by playing games to deliver the information. After that, we use Unity Studio to transform it into a mobile application. We go to the phase 4, that is implementation. In this phase, our products in the delivery of basic learning can already be used. The games can be opened and students can learn the practical worksheet by playing it. Here, the data is taken to test the effectiveness of the product. Here, there will be also processes such as questionnaire, interviews, evaluations, observations, and others. So next we go to the last phase, that is evaluation. In the last phase, we use surveys to collect data from students. It is almost the same as the related to the previous phase, that is implementation phase. Here, we will also get feedback from users who use the Ibadah Go. We will ask them to suggest improvement to the product. As a result, we will collect the feedback together with the data we get before, during, and after the product is produced. Next, we will try to improve the product according to the suggestions and suitability of the product.
Last but not least, the conclusion. In conclusion, we created this mobile application named Ibadah Go to help the teachers and their students with the age range from 7 to 12 years old to learn Ibadah topic in Islamic education easily. It is suitable for the range of age, so that automatically they also learn some basic knowledge when they want to perform Ibadah in daily life. Lastly, we hope that this learning application can be used and can be used often, and kids can get the beneficial activity by using this application during their leisure time. Also, it can strengthen children's memory through more interesting learning such as game provided. Not only getting excited, they also get a lot of knowledge, and their basic cover for primary school topics in Islamic education, especially in Ibadah topic, will be improved day by day.